Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's back and he has the potential of being one of the best center backs in FC26, man. It's none other than Bisseck. Now, as of recording the video, boys, Bisseck is currently going on the market for like 7,000 coins, and all of the evolutions that you do need to obtain the card are pretty much free apart from the very first one that you do have to complete an SBC for. Now, I do want to go ahead and mention that there are a lot of really good evolution chains. You can give them a different playstyle, plus you can give them like a couple of extra playstyles, but this is the one that we went ahead and completed. And really quickly, I do want to go ahead and show you guys the evolution path. Now, first you do have to complete the intercept playstyle plus evolution. I'm pretty sure that's like an 85 rated team with the team of the week card. You first give them the intercept playstyle plus, and then you can use them in the speed surge, locked in, hit the weights, and then finally elite control evolutions. The SBC is maybe going to cost like 20-30,000 coins to complete, and then the rest of the evolutions, boys, are completely free. So it's only going to cost you like 30,000 coins to obtain the card. And as you guys can see, he does look like an absolute beast. He's 6'5", has the lengthy acceleration type, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Keep in mind, boys, he is only 84 rated, so the evolution potential going forward is most definitely there. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, from a defensive point of view, a very well-rounded player. 88 pace, 86 dribbling, 87 defending, and 88 physical for an 84 rated center back is honestly insane. By throwing him in those flash evolutions, you actually get some really nice upgrades to his face stats, and then also some really important playstyles. 87 acceleration and 89 sprint speed for a center back is incredible. He does also have 89 reactions and 88 composure, so he should be like a very quick and a very responsive center back. The defensive stats are looking really nice, and then he does also have 88 strength and 89 aggression. So when it comes to chem styles, I feel like it's between two different chemistry styles. Like, you can give him the anchored chem style or you can give him the shadow. And because he is 6'5" with really good strength and aggression, I feel like it's really important to get the most out of his pace and defending, so I would personally go ahead and recommend the shadow. Right here we can see that he does have 6 different playstyles, and your version of Bisseck might actually look a little bit different. He has the intercept playstyle plus, and then also the anticipate, slide tackle, technical, quick step, and bruiser playstyles. Now, he's definitely missing like some playstyles that are really important, but you can obviously give him that through like the season pass or like through like previous objectives that you already maybe completed. He doesn't have the jockey or the block playstyles, which for me personally, boys, are really important playstyles for a center back to have. And then he doesn't have relentless either, but other than that, man, he does have a pretty good setup. And because he can only play the center back position, it's really important that he does have defender player role. Plus, that's easily going to be the best way to go ahead and incorporate him. So again, man, you have to pick up his regular rare gold card off of the market. It's like 7,000 coins. You need the intercept playstyle plus through the SBC. And then you basically just need 4 of the flash evolutions, man. So it's going to be really interesting to test out just how good he is in game and whether or not he's on the same level as like in previous years. If you guys do enjoy these FC26 play reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Bisseck Evolution card, and I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test him out. With him only being an 84 rated card, like the Evo potential going forward should most definitely be there. And he can honestly be one of the best center backs in the game for like basically 20,000 coins of like fodder. Now, we did give him the shadow chem style, boys, so I'm pretty sure he has like 94 pace and like 91 defending, which is kind of insane. We are going to try to do as much manual defending as possible, but then also test out the AI defending. That's a good interception. Now, I want to see if we can maybe try to overload the left-hand side. So let's signal our fullback to make that run and then go for a cross diagonal. It's actually not too bad, boys. Just needed maybe a little bit more power behind that. Obviously, he doesn't have like the greatest of passing stats. Now, keep in mind, boys, he is 6'5" and he doesn't have the jockey playstyle. So the sprint jockey defending is going to be pretty interesting to test out. I like how he does have the bruiser. I feel like that's a little bit like underrated for a center back. Now, I feel like this guy's going to start pushing like a couple more bodies forward. Bisseck. I kind of want to go second man press a little bit. That's a great interception, boys. Great interception. So far, it's been sticking his position pretty well. Now, we do have a corner in the 24th minute. He does have really good jumping, but he doesn't have the aerial fortress playstyle unless you give him the aerial fortress. So let's see if we maybe try to whip it in right here. Bisseck does win the header, boys. That's actually not too bad. This guy actually has like a pretty interesting team. Bisseck again. I'm just going to give him a little bit of space. See if we can maybe try to intercept it. We do get the tackle, man. That's huge. It's registered as an interception, and it was an interception, but I went for a tackle right there. With him also having the anticipate playstyle, he should be very consistent in the tackle. All right, man, another corner right here. Just going to try to go near post. Bisseck does win the header, man, okay? I mean, aerially has been pretty solid so far. Now, another thing that I absolutely love, boys, is that by throwing him in the speed surge evolution, he actually gets the quick step playstyle as well. That's another great tackle. So 94 pace for a center back, and him also having the quick step playstyle, it's going to allow you to play like a really high line. Because even if like your opponent breaks that defensive line, you can just like recover very quickly with him. I kind of want this guy to play it through just to test out his sprint speed a little bit more. But he's just using like a little bit of left stick dribbling. Yeah, boys, that's a good interception again. All right, boys, straight into the second half we go. Bisseck, that's a great tackle. Again, one thing that I will say, boys, like he is pretty easy to control. Like even without the jockey playstyle, like the manual defending is pretty good with the card. And I feel like a lot of that kind of like with his really good pace and then also the quick step playstyle, that definitely helps out a little bit. Now, this is where we need the recovery speed. Bisseck, can we get back into position? He does have George Best, Bonmati as well. Has good recovery speed, man. He is very quick. Try to go for a bruiser right there. It didn't work. Slide tackle. Ooh, you know what, man? It was a little bit risky, but I feel like we did just enough to kind of like put him off. Llorente did give him a little bit of space right there. Good manual defending and a great tackle, boys. He is so good in the tackle. Now, there should be a pretty good opportunity to maybe try to go long again. Bisseck. Ooh, you know what, man? It's not bad. Just needed a little bit more height behind the pass. As a ball-playing center back, boys, I probably wouldn't play him in that way. Just because, like, his passing hasn't been great. Does have Llorente making that run as well. This is where we need the recovery speed, boys. I mean, he's so quick. You can get back into position with him so quickly. All right, boys, straight into game number 2 we go. And so far, so good. Now, straight from kickoff, man. We're going to try to get Carlos Augusto in behind. Bisseck, go for a cross diagonal. That's a great ball, boys. Okay. I mean, the passing hasn't been anything too crazy, but I mean, if you are struggling to break down your opponent, you can use it from time to time. It's just not going to be accurate every time. Now, this guy's playing the 4-5-1, and he does also have Didier Drogba up top, so it is going to be a pretty good test. Good tackle right there. Now, this guy does have a little bit of space through the middle. I'm actually going to track the run of Drogba, and then maybe just try to like get him offside. I kind of want to bait him to play that ball through the middle, but he's not playing it. Ramirez, Bisseck again. Good manual defending. We'll go second man press, and then just get the block, man. That's great manual defending again. Now, I was a little bit worried about like whether or not he was going to be like quick and responsive, if he was going to be like very easy to control before the player review, just because he doesn't have the jockey playstyle. But I feel like it hasn't been that big of a problem. Ramirez, he is going to play through. Bisseck. Just give him a little bit of space. I actually want to step out. Bisseck. We did pull him out of position a little bit. That's a good block. Again, man, the recovery speed with the shadow chem style and then also the quick step playstyle, man, is so OP. Bisseck. We did have Carlos Augusto making that run again. Okay, boys, the passing's a little bit better now. It was probably just like my fault in game number 1. That's good build up. We'll go low driven. That's a great finish, boys. We'll take that. I could maybe try to pull him out of position, but we do have to get the tackle right then. He's going to go power shot. Boys, it's almost like he does have the block play style, man. He's always in the right place at the right time. Bisseck. Yeah, that's another great block. I mean, you can just like, if you are really good at manual defending, boys, I mean, the AI defending is really good on the card as well. But if you are really good at manual defending, like he's going to cook for you. Did try to go for enforcer right there. And like, look at that tackle, man. He's just like so strong in the challenges. I just got to be careful, like, because a lot of his center mids tend to like make a run as well. Drogba, give him a little bit of space. And now step. We do miss the tackle. That's okay, though. We do get the interception, boys. Intercept playstyle plus an anticipate playstyle. I mean, that's been working so well with the card. And for the most part, from like a defensive point of view, you can do everything pretty well. I got to close that down. Good slide tackle, boys. Good slide tackle. It does have Claudia Pina. I could put him out of position right here. Ooh, that's a great ball. Bruiser playstyle that time. I mean, the bruiser playstyle registered, but I guess we didn't have like enough physicality to like push Drogba off of the ball. You don't see that happening too often, but maybe if you are coming up against like a taller, more physical type of center back, it can happen. Colomwani. We do have Colomwani making that run over the top through the ball. No way, boys. No way. It's actually a sick pass, man. I didn't really expect us to actually get to that. A little bit lucky to win back possession. Near post. Yeah, boys, we'll take it. The over the top through ball was really nice, though. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Bisseck Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I think that is safe to say, man, he's most definitely back and he is the real deal in game. Now, don't get me wrong, boys. He's obviously missing like a couple of playstyles that are really important. But maybe your version of Bisseck isn't missing that playstyle. And for the most part, I feel like even without him having the jockey playstyle, the block playstyle, he was still a very effective center back in game. Now, as you guys know, we did give him the Shadow Chem style, so he does have 93 acceleration and then also 94 sprint speed. And then he also gives him a really nice upgrade to his defensive stats. And as you guys saw in some of those highlights, he's very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward. Very consistent in the tackle as well. I love the fact that he does have really good reactions and composure. Even without the jockey playstyle, I feel like he was still very responsive, very good at like winning the ball back. And keep in mind, man, he is also 6'5", so like in those 50-50 challenges and in those duels, man, I mean, it's just very difficult to get around him. And keep in mind, man, if you do keep Bisseck as like a lower rated player, I mean, the Evo potential going forward is most definitely there. He's only 84 rated. I know that he has like really good pace, dribbling, defending, and physicality, but you never know, man, might fit into like a future evolution. I would say the only real letdown for the card, and this is obviously just like my version, maybe your version does have that, boys, is just like that he's missing a couple of playstyles. But other than that, man, he has a fantastic setup. Now, really quickly, boys, I just want to go ahead and share with you guys the evolution path that we did use to complete this card. First, you want to complete the Intercept playstyle plus SBC. That's like 20 to 30,000 coins to complete. You give him the Intercept playstyle plus, and then you can also give him like a couple of extra playstyles. After you do that, you want to go ahead and throw him into the Speed Surge evolution and then in Locked In. Once you complete that, you can throw him into Hit the Weights and then finally Elite Controlman. And you're getting an 84 rated center back. That is honestly one of the best defenders that I've used all year. It's only going to cost you like 20,000 coins worth of fodder and then 7,000 coins to purchase him off of the market. And like I said, man, the value is most definitely there and he's a very OP player in game. I know that this version has the Intercept playstyle plus, but if you guys can remember, the I'll Protect You evolution did give the Anticipate playstyle plus, and I feel like it's actually quite similar, but like obviously 100,000 coins cheaper. But yeah, man, if you do have the Flash Evolutions available and you do have like a playstyle plus that you can give them as well, I feel like the upgrade is honestly insane and I would most definitely recommend them. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing as we are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.